What it mean to be the best? Riding foes, feeling unimpressed. Make me reminisce, throwing bows, bend the corner, set my mind up on the goal. All I know is stay down, bad, I'm the goal. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. I ain't gotta say much. Know the boy got a touch. Another win for the rush. Another win for the rush. See me once and got a crush. See you twice and that's enough. Get the ring sized up, and that's for the championship.
Yeah, I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mop in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Supreme confidence, can't do broken promises. You can't talk the way I talk when you ain't got no accomplishments. On top taking up space, ain't no room for occupants. Always knew I had to glow, ain't no chance of blocking it. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah,
I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mop in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's good? It is Monday night and it is the Evolution Era podcast. Y'all know how we do. I almost did not make this show. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get my priorities together. You know what I'm saying? I missed last week's show because of work. So I'm like, you know what? We can get to the show even if we're a little late. And let me tell you something. We made good timing. Yes, we did. And I appreciate all y'all that hit me up. Was like, yo, you doing a show tonight? What you doing? Let us know. We ain't see it posted up. It is on my page. Y'all know I am shadow banned. So y'all really kind of got to look. Y'all probably got to go to the page and see it might not come up. Yeah, I'm saying sometimes Instagram be hating on the kid. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't going to stop me. Okay. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? Before I begin, okay, let me just start like this. I am your girl, okay? Evolution Brooklyn, Big Evo, Big Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like that, yes, you know? And I am the Evolution Brooklyn of Evolution Era Media. And what is that? Let me tell you something. Evolution Era Media started so long ago. I was actually looking at the old podcast. There was an old podcast with me and my homegirl Queen Diva. You know what I'm saying? We have parted ways since then. But, you know, we had a good thing going. I wish we had known exactly what we had back then, because we probably would have been way over the mark, way over the goal I'm trying to hit now. You know what I'm saying? I had a partner in crime. Think about bringing that back, but we're going to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? If you have never seen this show or me, you want to check out some of the stuff that I've done, you know what I'm saying? Take a little time, you know what I'm saying, and look through the actual YouTube page, the Evolution Media. Look through the page and see some of the stuff I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I am very multi-talented, beautiful, strong Black woman, okay? And I do a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to start highlighting some of that stuff for you. Not just this. You know what I'm saying? That this is my, you know, one of my first loves. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my second, you know, my first love. I am a DJ. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, this, I got hours and hours of entertainment for you. If you ever have a boring day, you're stuck in a house, go all the way back to Unique Expressions Podcast, which is what started Evolution Era Media, okay? Go all the way back and watch some of them episodes and see how some of mannerisms, my opinions, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know what I'm saying? My insight, everything changed from then to now. You know what I'm saying? See the maturity, see the blossoming of your girl Evolution Brooklyn, right? I am on all social media platforms. Yes, I am, as Evolution Media, all one word, except for Facebook. Shout out to those on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We're streaming over there now. I am on Facebook, Destiny with 2 E's. Evolution Brooklyn, all one word. And spell Brooklyn all the way out. Okay? And J-A-E. Destiny Evolution Brooklyn J-A-E. You know what I'm saying? Follow your girl over there and see what I'm doing. I'm doing a couple of big things. You can also go back on that page on Facebook and see some of the DJ gigs that I did. You know what I'm saying? Your girl do this. You know what I'm saying? She's been doing this for a while. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? There was a saying, and y'all probably know where it came from. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Y'all let me know who said that. And shout out to that king. Yes. And also, on X, the old Twitter, I am UniqStarEnt. That's UniqStarBrand. And if you want to know, your girl does have a candle business. You know what I'm saying? I have a clothing line. I have a lot of stuff. So you should go over to UniqStarBrand.com. That's UniqStarBrand. You know what I'm saying? And buy some of this good stuff I'm selling. You know what I'm saying? My stuff is guaranteed to make you satisfied, guaranteed to bring a smile on your face, guaranteed to change your life with stuff you never knew you needed, like a great candle. Yes, a lot of these candle companies got nothing on my candle. I can almost guarantee it. I put that on my mama. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to my mother, my beautiful mother. But hey, you know, and get you a shirt or something. My shirt, when I tell you the quality of my shirts, my hoodies, all of that, okay? And we coming with more. We come with a lot more. You know what I'm saying? For the summer, so look out for that. You know what I'm saying? But that's UniqStarBrand.com. You know what I'm saying? Check that out for your girl. Now, shout out to those on Instagram. Like I said before, I will be over on Instagram to shout y'all out, but you got to make yourself know. Even if you're a hater, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. The haters motivate me to be the best, you know what I'm saying, Evo I am. The best evolution I can ever be. So y'all might as well shout yourselves out, come up out the you know, the shadows. You know what I'm saying? You know, check my Jesus. I'm just saying. Like, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? So I can shout you out and give you some love. Even if I don't like you. It don't matter. It don't matter. You see me? It don't matter. So shout out to you, whoever you are, all those that view, even if you don't like the kid. I appreciate it because you holding your girl down. You're making sure I'm gonna be good. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? What's better than that? What's better than that? Now tonight, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me put this up because I keep getting these topics that are kind of triggering people, and I gotta hear about it later. Later on. People like Evolution starting stuff. Why would you pick that topic? What you trying to do? Let me tell you something. I'm trying to make you and myself look at myself like, yo, you could do better. You see how you talking about that topic? Yeah, I'm saying you, yeah. You need to do better. Like, come on, son. Like, get it together. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. You talking to the people. Look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm doing the work. I'm in therapy. I'm doing the work. And if my people don't want to go to the help, the healing, you know what I'm saying? Everything good in life. Guess what? Your girl gonna bring it to you. Not a problem. Okay? And y'all can see I'm gonna be hyped for the first maybe 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Then you know, that realization, I got a whole full day of stuff to do tomorrow. It's gonna hit me. So y'all better get it and get it now while it's good, okay? This is the thing about trigger warnings. Yeah. A lot of times people are scared to come in and talk to the kid. And I understand. I understand. I am just, again, trying to do the work for the community. Okay? You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the topic and you want to keep lying to yourself, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep doing this. So I'm going to start out like I usually do. You know what I'm saying? I am going to shout out people like I usually do. Yeah, I'm saying give y'all some love. You know, I'm gonna be over Instagram, like I said, in a minute. I just want to shout out the King Iman Brown, because Iman hit me before the show even started. Was like, word. So let me show y'all what he was saying word to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the Evolution Era Podcast. This is episode 42. It's called Clout Wars, right? The undying need for attention. Whether attention is positive, it's negative, just somebody looking at you, regardless if you're doing something retarded. But you know, I gotta stop saying retarded. Something crazy, you know what I'm saying? Or something that will help others and is viewed in a good light. People don't care no more. They just want their name out there. You get what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say all I care about is our people, but 99% of what I care about is our people. Okay? You get what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, we got to get it together. Because I'm saying some of the dumbest stuff. Tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, if my schedule permits, that show tomorrow. I got a lot to say. Oh, so I have a lot to say. It's going to hurt some people's feelings. It is going right. Toughen up. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing the dumb stuff and nobody will have to say nothing to you. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get it together. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Now we get a good hour. You know what I'm saying? Here, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. So let's talk about Clout, right? That word has been used for years. It's been songs about it. You know what I'm saying? We do anything for Clout. We do anything for Clout. You know, shout out to Cardi and Offset. We're starting to see that more and more now. And it's like, what the hell is going on? Like, and we supposed to be going more in the positive direction than the negative. Like I keep saying, I be on a lot of social media sites. And I'm seeing a lot of dumb stuff. I'm seeing a lot of, men arguing with women and trying to win the argument and want to tell a woman how to be and how to act. And like they get periods. Let me tell you something. Y'all better not let me know y'all get periods, because it was sad on this show one time that y'all have cycles like we do, right? I've been trying to get some of y'all dudes tampon pad for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But then y'all be mad at me. We're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It is very hard for a man to tell a woman how to act if he is not a woman. Now, you can tell her how you want her to act for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's a very fine line when it comes to that arguing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't look good, fellas. It don't look good. Then we got women. Y'all putting everything, your vagina, the kitchen sink. You're opening up every part of your bedroom. Like, what is we doing? What I'm just asking. Like what are we doing? What's going on? Like, is it a need to be seen, to be heard, to be in the spotlight, whether it's good, bad, indifferent? Does it even matter at this time? You know what I'm saying? I really want to know that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know it is Cinco de Mayo. A lot of y'all outside, y'all alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? Y'all outside because y'all need a reason to toss that bottle up. Like, y'all don't toss that bottle up every day. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I got a couple of clips, and again, I have not seen the clips. I'm going to play a few clips. Now, what I'm going to do with this is, y'all know, right? When it's a triggering topic, I usually come say a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Being that I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, I got a whole schedule or whatever. We try to do an hour. I labeled this one part 1. I'm going to tell you why. Because this is one of the shows that you don't, technically, you're not supposed to make it a whole topic. But I tell you why I did it. Because this is going into a series. And we're going to talk about it a little more. We're going to definitely get into it. All right. I have a couple of clips, and I have not seen these clips, right? And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to move the Monday show. I'm going to move the Monday show. And even if y'all watching this tomorrow, because y'all drinking tonight, we're about to take the Monday show away. And the reason why, like I said, schedules, my schedule, my schedule. Okay, it is very hard for me to get to this Monday show now. I just be making it. So we definitely gonna do it on a different day. And I definitely want all of y'all to be ready for that. If y'all not doing anything on the weekends, we can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? And get that on. If y'all know of a better day that y'all might want me to come up here and do this show, you know what I'm saying? This is like the Crash Out show. You know what I'm saying? We can move that to the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get it on. We can make this a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Probably not Sunday, that's the Lord's Day. But Friday or Saturday, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can do that also if y'all are interested. Now it's going to get hot soon. Now your girl going to be going outside. Y'all going to be going outside. So we will figure this out. You know what I'm saying? But definitely our Thursday night Live Ladies podcast, that's going to stay on Thursday. And also the Tuesday show, we doing it every other Tuesday. But I'll give y'all some more information about that. I'm going to start putting up posts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I heard some people were looking for the Sunday show. Y'all got to let me know y'all want to be in that Sunday show, okay? Because I know it ain't a church show. It definitely ain't a church show. We're going to talk about some things, but I want the people to definitely join me for that one, okay? Again, I haven't seen these clips. Like, I keep saying that. I really like that I haven't seen these clips. But I want to play one for you guys. And I thought that this brother, y'all would actually know. Now, he a little wild. Matter of fact, he a lot wild. He a lot wild. And I just want to hear what he's going to say on Clout. Because y'all know Clout is not a positive word. It's definitely a negative word. But I just want to see what the brother going to say about Clout. What's the Clout wars about, right? So, let me put up the king. And I'll play it twice. Y'all know I always play it twice. So everybody can see it. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what the kid talking about. Yes. And while I'm doing that, y'all know, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel now. Also, I need you guys to hit that like button if you are in the room now. You know what I'm saying? I see, a lot more people coming in. Hey, now's the time to hit that like button. Let YouTube know that, you know what I'm saying, we want these shows to stay on. We like what's going on in them. And also hit the notification bell, all right? Now I'm going to play the king. Y'all know who this is. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't do too much cussing because, we just started. But I have not heard this, but let's see what the kid got to say. If it's too much cussing, I will start pausing it. But hey, we'll figure it out, all right? Here we go, y'all.
So do you like to run away from problems?
No. I'm a person, I don't really start shit. I mind my business. I stay in my own lane.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start with me, a lot of times I like to run to the problem. Because why you fucking with me? But I had to grow up and understand that we live in a world where niggas is just clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
They just want a nigga like me to say a raggedy ass nigga like them name.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what are you? Like your race?
Ethiopian.
You're not black.
Yes, nigga. We all black.
Oh.
Even white people black. They just faded black people.
You high right now?
No, nigga, you didn't know that?
No? So do you like to run away from problems?
No. I'm a person, I don't really start shit. I mind my business. I stay in my own lane.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start with me, a lot of times I like to run to the problem because why you fucking with me? But I had to grow up and understand that we live in a world where niggas is just clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
They just want a nigga like me to say a raggedy ass nigga like them name.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what are you? Like your race?
Ethiopian.
You're not black.
Yes, nigga. We all black.
Oh.
Even white people black. They just faded black people.
You high right now?
No, nigga, you didn't know that?
No. So do you like to run away from problems?
Okay.
No.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm having like kind of a hard time. I'm having a kind of hard time like believing some of the stuff he said because he be so high. Yeah, Gilly. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Gilly from Philly. Yo, he be so high. Like even the guys, I'm like, oh, you high? Like, hey, I ain't never heard that about Caucasian folks. Like, I was just like, is he serious? But one thing he did say, and we gotta learn to do this. Everybody that come at you, everybody that troll you, sometimes they just want you to say their name. They just want you to put, like I always say, put their name in the song and make the song cry, like Jay-Z. You know what I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about that. That is the biggest way for someone that didn't have clout to get clout. Oh, look, I got Evo mad. Oh, Evo tripping. Evo don't want to do what she's supposed to do now because she's scared that I'm going to come in and I'm going to do that. Yo, and I'm going to give you $1 million worth of game right now. You know how you hurt trolls? You ignore their ass. You know what I'm saying? You know how you hurt a miserable bitch? You just ignore her. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a person can't fight with you if you ain't fighting with them, especially on this box right here. That's look, I don't see you. What we talking about? I don't see you. You in the room? You are like nah. But I know you watch me, and I'm gonna always give you something to watch. It gotta be like that. Sometimes you have to grow the hell up. Everybody that wants your attention does not deserve your attention. Put on your crown. You know what I'm saying? And do not move too much before it slips off your damn head. You know what I'm saying? And you lose your damn mind. Like, yo, we got to get, at some point in time, we have to get smarter, you know what I'm saying, about how the devil works. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I respect what Gilly said. Sometimes people get clout just off of you saying their names. Bitch, get off me. That's all I can say. Bitch, get off me. You know what I'm saying? And the more they talk about you, the more they throw dirt in your name. People that know you and have seen you in operation, have seen you from day to day, have seen you put in the work, have seen you do your thing, they're going to be looking like, what the hell are they talking about? You, they hating. Haters. You know what I'm saying? It'll be evident. Sometimes you got to let people, how can I say it? Let people dig their own damn grave. You ain't got to push their ass in it. But when they fall, make sure they fall at least about another 6 feet. You need a 12-foot grave. I hate to say that, but, and always make sure you on point because they can't wait to see you slip. You know what I'm saying? Always make sure you're on point and don't let none of that negative stuff bother you. Find another outlet for that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's going to the gym. It's walking outside. Just going to play basketball. Whatever you got to do. But get that negative stuff. Like, don't let that. So I like what Gilly said. You know what I'm saying? That's one way to stop the haters and the clout chasers. You ain't not, everybody that bothers you ain't always got to put them in the spotlight. In some ways, that's the only way they can get to the spotlight is if you said their name. I'm just saying. Yeah, hey, I when I tell you, I go in rooms now and I sit and I watch I can see all the strengths, the weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? I can see if people are getting smarter or dumber. I can get to see if people are healing or getting more miserable by the day. You know what I'm saying? I can watch people get high and drunk and know, you know what I'm saying, that's all they can do. I watch it all the time. And all I be thinking a lot of times is, damn, I don't know want to be like that. Damn, they telling their business, I'm going to have to keep some of mine in. I just want to do the opposite of every damn thing they do. I learned so much. And people always say, yeah, she do come in the room and she don't say nothing. Because I'm watching the clown show most of the time. And I'm not saying every show is a clown show, but a lot of them are. I'm just saying. And a lot of them I get stuff from. I ain't think about that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I could do it like this since that's working for that person. You never know. You got to be careful what you put out here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to do that. And I'm starting to think more, even with these topics. Push my people. I'm pushing my people. You know what I'm saying? I see you. Hey, Sincere, shout out to you, King. Okay, Sincere, you said, just because the person chasing their dream do mean looking for attention. Yeah, it don't mean. Yeah, just because you got to know the difference. Yeah, you're right. You definitely got to know the difference. Chasing your dream and clout is two different things. Chasing your dream should be something positive. That clout chasing and that's some negative type stuff. That's some negative type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that. And then the way a person is chasing the clout. Are they chasing a positive way? Is it negative? Because most of the time it's negative. I've never seen anybody use the word clout and it meant something positive. Have you? I've never seen it. And I've been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yes, ignoring. Sometimes you just gotta ignore folks and let the Lord get them. Just ignore their ass and let them be miserable. Some people just need to leave miserable because that was their job on earth. That's what they were supposed to be miserable. All of us can't be walking around happy and doing good and being better and healing. All of us can't do that. Then we all be boring. I'm thinking. Hey, I could be wrong. I mean, hey. I'm just saying, hey, just like you got the angel, you got the devil too. What we talking about, right? What we talking about? Okay. Okay, right. Okay. I hear you, Sincere. I see you been doing your thing. Sincere said making platform. Let's talk, help me stay in the algorithm. Okay, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The algorithm is your friend if you know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. All right. Yeah, yes, reading a room, that's a big thing. Knowing your audience, that's a big thing. Like right now, I was told before I got up here, you sure you want to do that? You all over social media. You sure that's the topic you want? And I was like, yeah, I know it's going to trigger a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? I know that. But if we can show the different ways of clout chasing, you know what I'm saying, what's going to get you far and what's going to not, you know what I'm saying, I think it deserves a part 2, maybe with the men, then a part 3 with the women, like that, maybe break y'all up. I'm trying to think of different ways, you know what I'm saying, and you know, shout out, thank you, the White School Podcast, love you, Queen, yes, Steph. I said I was only going to devote an hour to this. And I'm going to tell you why. One, I was told it's a trigger warning. And I've been doing those shows a lot. So maybe I need to kind of lighten up on the folks. 2, I got a big day. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, my weeks be full, right? And another thing, that's it right there. Sincere said it. It is Cinco de Mayo, and I forgot about that. Everybody probably outside, and it ain't Taco Tuesday, but they getting tacos with their margaritas. I know what they doing. They ain't trying to heal tonight. They're not trying to heal tonight. But this definitely is going to be part 1. Y'all going to see me bring up part 2. Because this work definitely needs to be done. Yes. I ain't going to hold the folks too long. But all I want to say is let the record show that your girl did come and do this show. And I did give an hour. Let me tell you why that's important. Because the days I'll be like, yo, I'm real tired from work. I'll move the show to the next couple of days and I'll do it. Oh, Evo, why you ain't come on? And come on, son. You got to figure out how to work and then how to do your shows. And I wanted to see the show. And look, you see what I'm saying? We had 10 people here. But that's my fault. Because I did forget it was Cinco de Mayo. Why I ain't out partying and drinking? Because I got a damn job. But I ain't hating on the ones that can and can make it to work in the morning. I am not mad at y'all. Shout out to y'all. Much respect to y'all. I ain't one of them no more. I used to do it. I'm not one of them no more. You let me have a drink or anything. It is a wrap for tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, you like the Latinos. You should be out, Sensei. I appreciate you being here, King. But you definitely should be out. Thank you, ride or die. Y'all treat people how I want to be treated. I don't always get treated like that, but my heart don't pump Kool-Aid, and I'm not as soft as a Greek. You know what I'm saying? No cookie cutters over here. But you know what I'm saying? You know, you have to be strong and passionate, and you know, and stand up when you have to. And then other times, you gotta pick your battles, is what I'm saying. Pick your damn battles. It took me a long time and a lot of trouble to figure out that, girl, you have to pick your battles and start looking at the people that's going at you. A lot of times, that's all they got in life. You know what I'm saying? Judge your enemy. I don't give a damn. Judge your enemy, damn it. Because a lot of times, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, ma. It ain't worth it, son. Shout out to the Clip Queen, Kwame. Shout out to you, Queen. Yes. Now, again, I'm telling y'all. Hey, sister, I hear you. I hear you. I mean, yeah. But we did. I'm going to play, I think, one more clip because we close to the mark. I'm going to play one more clip. I'm going to be honest. Gilly was all over the damn place. But he did say that about some of the haters, the clout chasers, about saying their name. He was right. I feel him on that. Sometimes, why would I say your name? Why would I even acknowledge you? Like, so I feel son on that one. Why would I even acknowledge you? You get nothing over here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta worry. You got to worry about that. You know? Now, again, like I said before, I'm looking through some of this stuff. And, we can talk about it. We definitely can talk about it. Let's try. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try this one. I got one talking about a different subject. I tried to give you some celebrities, and the only reason I do that is because when they say stuff, you can kind of pick it apart more instead of somebody like you never seen before. I'm starting to notice that. You know what I'm saying? Now let's try this one here. All right. That should be up in a minute. I think I will play it to Raji. Well, I just want to see what she's going to say. All right, here we go, yeah.
Enjoy having those dudes in the comments simping after them. So let's not act like a lot of women, I think, just want attention. Enjoy having those dudes in the comments simping after them. So let's not act like the nature of women getting comments is an insult. It's the kind of comments. And this only becomes an issue if maybe what you're hearing you don't like. A lot of women, I think, just want attention. Enjoy having those dudes in the comments simping after them. So let's not act like the nature of women getting comments is an insult. It's the kind of comments. And this only becomes an issue if maybe what you're hearing you don't like. A lot of women, I think, just want attention. Enjoy having those dudes in the comments simping after them. So let's not act like the nature of women getting comments is an insult. It's the kind of comments. And this only becomes an issue if maybe what you're hearing you don't like. A lot of women.
All right. So I'm gonna be honest, she has a really big point. I've been watching social media quite a lot. And when I tell you, like, sisters, we ain't leaving nothing. And I ain't even gonna say we. A lot of you heifers ain't leaving nothing to the imagination. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drawing maps to the vagina. What is going on? Yeah, and you know, Kwame, yes, Kwame. Let me put the topic up in here because it's like, I just ain't never seen anything like this before. It's like, y'all leave nothing to the imagination. And then we wonder why these dudes ain't got a lot of respect for us. Not, like they ain't holding on to nothing. Like, I mean, it's starting to bore me. Like, it's starting to be like, you gonna give all that up? So when he get with you, what does he have that's special to him? I'm just saying, like how that work out? Like how that work? You gonna tell everything? Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And let me tell you something. That attention thing, I know everybody wants attention. It's not even about wanting attention. It's about, is it positive attention? Is it negative attention? Is it going to hurt your community? Is it going to empower you to make you better? I don't be seeing a lot of that, like the positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you something. Like Cecile was talking about the algorithm and stuff like that. Negativity does make the algorithm go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sex does sell. And I hate to say that, but at what cost? Because after a while, you got to grow the hell up. That's all I'm saying. Like, at what cost? Yes, Kwame, I'm sorry. Okay, so the topic is, and I said I was going to only do an hour. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot it was Cinco de Mayo. If I remembered, I would have moved this show to the weekend. But I'm going to pick this topic back up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pick this topic back up. I didn't think, because even my friends is out drinking. They just hit me up like, you doing a show? I was like, oh, damn, I forgot, yo. forgot. I could have been laying in my bed. Yes, Queen. But let the record show that I did do it. You know what I'm saying? It's it's Evolutionary Podcast, episode 42. It's Clout Wars, the undying need for attention. I think that great topic, but we definitely gonna have to bring this back because we ain't even got that long. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show some clips, and I'm gonna be honest, the clips is on point tonight too. What they saying, I can't be mad at. I definitely cannot be mad at. That's all I'm saying. Like, all right, I give it to you, Queen. Yeah, I'm like, men's attention is totally different than women's attention. We're just gonna put that out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it down here, Kwame. Yeah, it's totally different. I don't think men's attention comes with so much how can we say it? Scrutiny. Like when a man say something dumb, he just say something dumb. Hey, what's up, LJ? Hey, King. What's good? I can't hear you, King.
My fault. I didn't even see I still had it muted. What's up? How you doing today?
What's good? We're talking about like Clout Wars, like the undying need for attention. Like, why you think so many people is looking for attention? I'm gonna get that to you, Kwame, right now.
Ooh, man.
Like, I've been playing little clips, you know what I'm saying, and trying to figure out. They give like one gem, and then that's the whole clip. So I'm like, I gotta get deep into what they saying. Like, have you seen a lot of like clout chasing? A lot of people trying to get on by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about other people's feelings, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think about it?
Y'all know it's sick as me. I be up here. Up here. It's crazy because it's a level of selfishness that I don't understand at all, and I don't even try to make myself understand it because I don't want to be engulfed in that mindset so much of trying to understand it. Then I start behaving that way. So I always tell people, like, if you don't understand something, it's not always for you to understand. Like, sometimes you just say, yo, it exists in the world, but I don't have to be a part of it. So like I said, it's disgusting to me. I call people out when I see it. Yeah, you know, it's a world where I understand that poverty, because I come from an impoverished neighborhood in a situation with a single mother. So I understand you want that dollar, and a lot of people willing to sell their soul for the dollar. And it come in different forms in different times in the world. And unfortunately, we living in a time where right now
Yeah.
everybody's selling their soul for likes and subscriptions, and just like you said, cloud chasing, because that's what a dollar is right now. So unfortunately, it's weird for people who actually put in a honest opinion, and they realize, like when we up here, we make jokes and stuff, we embellish, but it's a
Right.
sense of we feel responsible to give people good information, good advice.
Yeah.
People don't even feel responsible for that no more. It's just like, all right, if this is popular today, I'm gonna just say what's popular today. Oh, this is getting the
Yes.
most clicks. I'm gonna say what's getting the most clicks. I hate women today. I hate men today. Oh, this, and this. Just
Very,
people just it's weird, man.
very.
Same weirdness that is in the dating scene where you can't find consistency there. So I don't want to veer off, but you
Yeah,
know,
because I done seen so much, heard so many stories. I'm on some. Yeah, I'm saying if you ain't found nobody yet, then look cautiously. But if you have found somebody, you better stick with them because ain't a thing out here. Like it's crazy. Or everybody's so separated. This whole social media thing where everybody's dating on. I did that one time, that dating online thing, and it was the worst thing ever in life. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to talk to somebody, but if you can't meet them, you don't really know who you're talking to. It get kind of crazy, and people fall in love and all type of stuff. So it get kind of crazy. You definitely have to be careful now. Like it's crazy how it work now.
please be careful on the online dating. Anybody who's watching again, because it's situations where people get snatched up, they get extorted. Like Evo said, you could be talking to somebody and you don't know who you talking to on the other end. And that's
Yes,
honestly, that's why I tried it before, but it's like I get too much anxiety of, like, what if I'm being catfish? Like, what if I do meet up with the person and then I start seeing cars riding by, and because people come
yeah,
from different walks of
stalking.
life. You never
Yeah,
know. And you don't have to be no millionaire to get abducted and they think that you just got something. So,
very true.
they just might just be into that, and different parts of the world is into different stuff. So wherever you at, please be careful, man.
Very true. Yes, yes. I got okay. So Kwame said she found the link. Yeah, come up, Kwame. Okay. So I was playing a couple of different clips about clout chasing and stuff like that. Here's one I think this one is the one. Okay, so since we were talking about social media, I got one here, right? Again, I Okay, so again, I haven't really listened. I really listen to this stuff, and then I know one time we get a clip that ain't good because I ain't listening to nothing. But let's see what this clip is about. Matter of fact, before I even preface this show, y'all can look at it. A lot of y'all probably gonna know what show this is. Every now and then I watch their stuff, but All right, see. I just want to wait till it comes up on the screen and look at the
I'm good.
look at the costumes and
The fit.
the outfits. They're real interesting. I'm just saying, just watch what's going on. Y'all probably gonna know what show this is. All right, here we go, y'all.
Raise your hand if you have the blue check. Everybody, go ahead and raise your hand. Everybody the blue check.
No, not yet.
Oh, she said not yet.
Not yet. If you know a guy has been verified, famous, artist, actor, etc., are you more inclined to pursue him because of his, profession? And don't cap, or are you easier?
He's gonna.
I'll hear you out, but it doesn't impress me.
Don't cap. Gonna call me
You feel me? Like, I'll hear you out, but I'm not. It's not gonna impress me. It's not gonna make me be like, oh my god, like he's so this. I'm just gonna.
So you're not impressed by a blue check?
I've met a lot of people, like,
But if a blue check pop up in your DM, you're gonna prioritize that more.
I might look at it, but that don't mean I'm, like anybody's gonna look at it.
I care more about talent.
Who are you? Okay, cool. Like,
because I'm attracted.
Blue check don't mean he's got 50K with a blue check. Stop, like.
Okay. So that was interesting how they were talking about have you ever effed a blue check. I'm gonna be honest. As a woman, knowing that a man likes you, that's like famous or he's important, he may have money and stuff. That's very exhilarating. Even somebody that has the type of clout that or he's where you want to be, or you get what I'm saying? It's very exhilarating. You know what I'm saying? I have never really had an orgasm like that, but I would say it would probably be on that line. You know what I'm saying? Of that. For a woman, and I'm about to ask you, LJ. I've had it happen several times in this evolution Brooklyn body. You know what I'm saying? And I always kind of back up off it because just as successful as it can be the worst thing in the world. It can be out there in the open. Yes, I'm still waiting on 50 though. 50, I'm ready when you are, son. I'm just saying, I'm waiting for you. 50 Cent, what we doing?
Saving that nut for 50.
Yeah, like 50, I'm ready. I don't care what's gonna happen. That's a chance. That's not one pass. That's a chance I will take. 50. I sleep with you every night. I'm just saying. It's by the time you come on home, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you heard what Monique said. You better get you a black woman who's gonna make you some soup. Stop playing.
What?
Go rub your feet, brother. Evo is here. Get it. Don't come get her.
Woman.
Girl. That's what you need to get the knots out your back.
Yes. Forget them video
sure thinking.
Yeah, I'm saying, forget them. Y'all see, you're a real woman. You be happy right now, married. You know what I'm saying? Living the good life. Yeah, with some love in it. What's up, Carly?
Hello.
Shout out to the Click Queen. How you doing? I'm going to ask LJ and I'm going to ask you. All right? Because LJ, have you ever after blue check, like somebody that was famous, had any dealings with them, or
I got a couple blue checks. Shout out to them. I'll say this. Most of them, and this is with love in my heart, because I always try to say the experience that we have, I try to, whatever it ended up being, I cherish the time that, I spend with people, because you learn stuff from every experience.
Yeah.
But most of the blue checks that I mess with, so corny, yo. Like, it's like the women, they're not like, I guess they so used to being treated, or however they used to being treated, and being able, I don't feel like is, because I personally don't think is how they being treated. I feel like their mindset becomes something so warped that it's not even nothing that they getting. It's stuff that they just expecting because they see other people getting it. So everybody knew they try to see how much they could get out that new person. You ain't get it out the last person. Why would you think you gonna come here tiptoeing just because you got a BBL or you know how to take pictures in the right angles and the right light? Because all of them don't be fake body, but it's like, people just know how the algorithm responds to them, and they know how to take pictures and what hashtags and what time of the day, all that stuff factors in. So it's not really like they personality that is the blue check. They it's the persona. that's the blue check. So when you see when you looking at the persona and then you expecting the persona to be the personality and you get them in person, it's like, yo, why did I ever even waste my time at? And honestly, I don't want to give no men no excuses, but that's the type of stuff that make men be like, yo, I could have just spent this on a prostitute. I could have had a whole good time where I would have spent the same amount of money and I wouldn't have had the headache because I would have known in my head, yo, this is just a good time. I'm not even trying to pursue nothing with her. And I don't even have to worry about the money that's taxed. I already understand it's a part of it. But when you looking for a person and you're like, I don't understand. It's not for the love of Ray J, not for the love of Flavor Flav, for Drewski, none of that. Like, we real life people. Be your person. So they, like I said, they personalities be trash most of the time. So again, warning to y'all, don't put no emphasis on that, because like they were saying in the clip, even though I feel like a lot of them was capping being up there, or especially on that platform.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
Y'all know I can't stand those dudes. Like, I can't stand people who talk about the culture. You're not even from, like, bro, you not even black, but you so quick to always talk about black culture and stuff like that. I can't stand those dudes. But like I said, those ladies probably was capping. They look good. They wanted to seem like they had personality, but they know what to say. Like I said, algorithm stuff. My fault, Kwame. I know I was going on for a little second.
No, go ahead, eat. Go ahead.
Like,
I'm watching you eat.
Yeah, you've been doing good. Yes. Like, Kwame, have you ever dealt with somebody that they say F a blue check, that's what they call it, but somebody that had like the notoriety, like maybe on social media, or you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that, they're famous, could put you on another level, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like they call it F a blue check, but
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. I ain't mad at that. Now I got
just because he have a blue check don't mean nothing. At the end of the day,
yeah,
I've been around men my whole life, so I know different type of men. And just because he got a blue check, just because he got a bag, his character gotta be good with me.
Right? Yeah, I feel you on that. Definitely feel you on that. All right, definitely. Okay. So that was like the third clip. So we got through, and I want to make sure I'm saying it right. And let me put up this one. We've got through like saying, well, we talking about different types of clout.
Mm-hmm.
We got through saying a hater's name, because that's them getting clout through you saying their name. We got just now the F in the blue check, going for the people with the followers. And if you get with them, you can get the followers, or you know what I'm saying, or they may be famous or celebrities, you get with them, now you on top. And we also, what was the other one? Gilly. Okay, Gilly talked about, he kind of talked about the same thing though. Okay, then we had one lady. One lady talked about, that was the second lady, about how women definitely, they want the attention however they can get it. The brothers kind of do too, but she was kind of talking about how the women go, whether it's, and I'm thinking she's talking about negative, you know what I'm saying, negative attention, and pretty much she said everybody want attention, you know what I'm saying? So, now I want to go to this one. I haven't heard this one, but it did play a little bit while I was putting up clips, and they, let me say, shorty seemed like she on point. Like, let's see what she talking about, because she did seem like she was on point. But again, I don't know what she gonna say. It's like playing Russian roulette. I kind of like this. I think it set my endorphins off. I don't know why. I kind of like this. I'm just waiting till it come on the screen. I ain't too much look at her. I know that like it's some type of message here. I think we need to hear some. Okay, so here we go, y'all. It's up. Here we go. Let's see what this gonna be.
What's good? My name is Doja. Welcome to the Prolific Vision. Clout Chasers. We're going to speak on you right about now. Sitting around every day, clout chasing, talking about somebody else and what they doing, how they getting it, how they living, how they making their money, how they growing. But every time that you sit around and clout chase and make a YouTube channel strictly on somebody else, what they doing, how they living, how they making their money, how they life is going, their downfalls, their upbringings, your upliftings, everything, the clout chasing. Real talk. But every time that you do that, we're gonna run over to that person. We're gonna check that person out. We're gonna build that person. You get what I'm saying? You only getting a small increment of what you're talking about, while that person is blowing up. You ain't doing nothing but making that person big.
All right. I mean,
okay, well, hold on, real quick. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. I thought that was a man.
Yo.
Yeah, it's a woman. I think it's a
Until I seen her talk and I seen the titties, I said, "Oh my god, yo!" I'm sorry, I was just so confused by the look. I don't know what they said. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let LJ because I think LJ heard that. I'm sorry, that was a big distraction.
You want
no
me to play it
disrespect.
again?
No.
You know why? You know why, Kwame? Because at first I was confused too, but you know what it is for me, and I just want to share my personal philosophy real quick before we get into the topic.
Okay.
Once I think it's a dude, it's a dude. Once I saw those man's hands and you was sitting up strong and it was greased back. Once I eventually, like you said, I'm like, oh, it is a woman. But I'm like, you know what? Once you in my mind, you a man. Is no coming back from that. You the bro.
No, them titties was calling you. Them titties was calling you, LJ.
No, that could be trend. That pardon me, I don't know the proper term on the platform. That could be transformer titties. You know,
that was a woman. That was a woman.
It was a woman.
Was a butch.
Hey, I took down a couple female athletes. I ain't gonna sit here and discriminate. I like an athletic body, but when you strong like that, like you said, even you was confused.
I'm sitting here like maybe when she kept saying she, I'm like maybe Evolution put up the wrong clip. I swear I was about to say that.
Yo, I was thinking the same thing. Like, that's a little strong in the shoulders for she.
Yo, I'm like, damn, the Evolution put up the wrong clip, but you know what? She said this is it, so just be quiet.
I'm
sorry. Evolution.
Yeah, her breast was bigger than
mine. She tried to hide them too. She tried to strap them suckers down. They wait.
Yeah.
Shout out to them joints because they be having shout out because they be having good stuff sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes nobody else want to touch that stuff for a while, thinking they a butch. They thinking like, oh, no man want to talk to me, and you finally come around and let them titties. Anyway, my fault. Back to the topic. Y'all said I've been doing good. I'm gonna stay doing good.
Yes, you've been doing great. I'm proud.
So I feel like she had a lot of good points because, like I said, like we said before, it's so dangerous out here. We see people like posting where they at, end up getting robbed or snatched up or unalive, and it's like even without that aspect of it, you take into the account of just people just doing literally anything. You taking away all your morals. You don't stand on nothing that you're doing. You just following a trend literally because it's just what to do. They used to say when I was growing up, if everybody jump off a bridge, you gonna jump off the bridge. Literally, we living in the days where if that was a trend, we was all there for like the walk up the crate trend. And we was all watching like, who the hell would risk their body, risk their shoulder, their nose, their teeth? We see people going to the hospital for lights. So
that was over.
We living in the world where people literally are jumping off a bridge just because they see other people doing it. Following, and like she said, if you think that, people like DDG and what's the couple other the influencers that's like it's an algorithm, it's a formula, anybody could follow it, and if you just talk about the most trendy things and you do the trends.
Yeah.
But again, at what cost to yourself? Because by the time you get those followers, now they just looking for what else you doing? Now you got
you can
again
never
now.
slow down.
Exactly. You
Next
gotta
one.
keep going. Gotta keep. Oh, and if you're not original, how you gonna be complicit in yourself because you always looking to the next person? You always gonna be looking. And these people come in all different colors and ages. You looking at a person like CashApp, like, yo, this dude 22 years old. He doing numbers. You not happy with yourself, so you gonna try to follow what that person doing. Where you could just be who you are. I know I see some influencers. They literally find their lane. They talk about Game of Thrones, and that's their lane. They don't go into sports, into the hot topics, who's messing with who. They just stick to what they stick to, and they get in their money, and they get their sponsors, and they do what they do. So they seem happy, while some people seem like they just, like we saying, chasing. And when you a chasing person, you never gonna be complicit because you're always gonna be on the hunt, on the chase. Is in the terminology. Like I always say, we have these words and these terms for a reason, but people don't ever want to dive into English and really understand, like, yo, these people wasn't stupid when they came up with these terms. Nothing new under the sun. They knew what they was talking about. We just feel like everybody feel like they just know something new, trying to reinvent the wheel, so to say.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. Definitely. Kwame, you said you didn't hear, right?
Say that again.
You said you didn't hear, right?
Well, I did, but I was distracted by the boobs. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
nah. You know, like she has some great points, especially when she started talking about how people had these platforms or whatever, these lives, these YouTube channels or whatever, and they just talking or bashing other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that stuff does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them, a lot of them look crazy. It's like, yo, you just don't see the hate that's spewing about your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the fact that you're a damn hater, but some people, you know, that's how they get their money. That's how they change the algorithm and stuff like that. So she did talk a little bit about that, and that is a form of clout. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
know what's crazy, Evo? It's so predominant in our everyday life. I was watching something the other day. I don't know if everybody watched You on Netflix. We not trying to
I
give
didn't watch
nobody
the new
no.
season yet.
I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody. All I'm gonna say is this: they had to address the fact that people on the internet are so influential. Somebody might go and actually do something to somebody else based on what was going on with the internet post. So, like I said, I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody, but that's just an example of a popular series that is probably top 10 in the world every time it come out. And people felt like the writers felt like we have to address this because this is the world that we live in, and we trying to write for a world that's parallel to the people that's watching it. So we got to put this type of stuff into the writing. So I feel like, again, it's so crazy that they have to include stuff like that, and they feel like, yo, to make a movie or a script feel real, we got to address things that's going on in real life. So let's put that type of stuff in there. It's crazy.
Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Definitely.
Shout out to our I know you about my fault because we know our personal cloud chaser. Shout out Richard. We see you, boy.
I meant to say that. I was gonna say, hey Rich, I just saw your comments. Hey King. Okay, so I got another one. She kind of talking about the same clout that we was talking about, but she's like a celebrity, right? So she's gonna put it in her own way. And let's see if we can. Let's see, because I don't know what she's gonna say, but I just read the title and this might work. Let's see. And I may have to use this clip again because she's talking about something else that I wanted to talk about. Like on another on a Thursday night. Oh, yeah, a string are acting up, but they ain't gotta worry because okay, here we go. I'm gonna see if y'all can see it. Okay, so we hit almost all the forms of clout we want, that I wanted to hit on tonight. There will be like a part 2 though. You know what I'm saying? Where I can hit on some more of it, maybe on the weekend or something like that, So I want to make sure y'all can see my girl. It's my girl Taraji. All right, here we go, y'all.
That's a trap. Because when you say words like strong Black woman, it makes us superhuman, and it makes people think, oh, we can conquer anything, and it's Black women in particular need to lay off of that strong thing. That's a trap. Because when you say words like strong Black woman, it makes us superhuman, and it makes people think, oh, we can conquer anything, and it's almost like superhuman.
Yeah.
And so you have to be careful with that strong. You want to be strong, but that can't be your label, because that in and of itself will scare a man. And Black women in particular need to lay off of that strong thing. That's a trap. Because when you say words like strong Black woman, it makes us superhuman, and it makes people think, oh, we can conquer anything, and it's almost like superhuman.
Yeah.
And so you have to be careful with that strong. You want to be strong, but that can't be your label, because that in and of itself will scare a man. And Black women in particular.
Okay, now what y'all think about that one?
Anything she say, I agree with.
That's good. I love Taraji. I like how she put it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the type of clout that would be, and I'm gonna be honest, that is where you have to, and I've been saying this a couple of different shows, where you got to dumb yourself down. You know what I'm saying? You have to make yourself small so that like your partner can feel comfortable.
I don't think it's you making yourself small, but from a person that felt like, a man couldn't tell me what to do. I was that woman at one point. You know what I'm saying? So, but I also got to understand, if my man's strong, I got to allow him to be strong, even if I feel like I'm stronger. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just because it's not attractive, to be honest with you. It's not attractive listening to women disrespect their men and talk down to their men. That's weird to me. And I say it to any female that do it in front of me. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. It's just a shame that you just can't be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just because she was right. Especially with the whole superwoman type thing. You can't be superwoman. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like not living up to your fullest potential. If you're a strong woman, you should be able to be a strong woman. This is what I say, right? I always say alphas need to be together. You know what I'm saying? And betas need to be together. The only thing about putting betas together is that's just going to be a struggle relationship.
Alpha is going to explode.
Two alphas going to be struggle too. I didn't try it.
You're going to definitely explode.
And
only if they don't respect each other.
But the thing is, you can't call you can be strong at what you came from. You get what I'm saying? You can consider yourself being strong if you came from a bad situation in life and where you at now. That should be your partner that recognize your strength. You get what I'm saying? But it's a difference between being strong and growing. But I just feel like anybody that if you with somebody, he or she need to respect who you is. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, we definitely have to bend a little. You get what I'm saying? If you want a relationship to work, you have to bend a little. You can't go into every relationship being tough. When we in a relationship as women, we shouldn't be tough anymore. Our men should be tough after that.
Yes, let them handle that. Yes, Kwame. Yeah, people understand when I say I'm tired. I just want to have my man do what he need to do.
Evolution's waiting for me to say that.
But see, I think that's what she was kind of trying to address and saying that you can be yourself. Don't let these labels, because that's a comic book character. That's like a man saying, "Yo, I'm Superman." Bro, nobody is Superman. And trust me, I'm one of those men who I reference. I literally, just a side note, Superman, his house that he come from is the house of L. Anybody who mess with me know I refer to the house of L referring to myself. But that's like I said, that's something that, like you said, like she said, you setting yourself up to be this superhuman person where you can never actually accomplish that. So I feel like she's saying to especially black women, be you. You're naturally strong. That goes without being said. But you don't have to wear it, and you definitely don't have to feel like society, like we said, you kind of clout chasing because you feel like, oh, I'm a black woman, I gotta be this way. This is what society says. So when a situation happened, I'm gonna act like this because I was told it's okay to act like. Yo, you're not even from the hood. That's like when I hear somebody, you're not from Jamaica. You start speaking patois when you angry. What are you doing? You from North? You from North Dakota? You ain't never seen no water before. But your grandfather was from the island. But now you get mad, so you can just talk. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's the same similar thing. And again, you don't have to act like that. If you're inside, you really want to say, babe, I'm tired. Like Evo just said, you could just say that. You don't have to feel like society, because society say when you get mad as a black woman, you gotta go off the handle and do all this quote unquote strong stuff. Because I promise you, as a black man, you come to a black man with tears in your eyes, you gonna break that motherfucker down, man. You come to him with the rage and the fire, he gonna get defensive, because that's just, again, it's not about no spiciness. It's because, again, y'all got creative mouths. Like, yo, y'all will say something to break. You want to punch a motherfucking wall through. Like, you want to punch through a wall because he done ticked you off. Like, yo, I'm going out. You know what? This is my house. I pay the bills. I know all that shit. I'm still leaving. I don't want to even be around this shit. But and man, it's just, y'all know how to get to you when you sleeping with somebody. Like I keep saying, it hurt when it's somebody that you care about. So when your woman is talking to you in this way and she talking down to you, it's a little bit different. You sit there like, yeah, I can't believe she know all the stuff I tell her I go through. Everybody disrespect me. She gonna come here. She know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but she didn't have to do it like that. You don't get your man back like that, like the song say. So again, I promise you, ladies, if you ever really want a sincere apology, if you really don't want him to ever do it again, break down and cry in front of that man, and he's going to feel such like a piece of shit. It's gonna be you. I know you're gonna want to get your lick back and say what you want to say, but I promise you, as much as that's gonna hurt him, it's gonna hurt even more, because he's gonna be sitting in the dark drinking like, yo, I can't believe she a good woman. She a good woman. She don't deserve it. She really don't. And I'm fucking up. And it's wrong. It's just wrong. And I gotta be better, because she doing what she gotta do. She taking kids. Why she don't deserve this? So I promise you, ladies, I promise you get more, like the old school ladies say, you get more with honey than you get with whatever, the salt or the sugar, whatever it is. I forget the exact saying, but
I forgot it too. I know what you're talking about. That's true. And I want to put something to that. Ladies, be very specific what you tell a man to do. I have a really big issue with telling a man, this is what I respect, this is what I admire, and he go to the 10th power with it. Now, this is the problem. When a man go to the 10th power, like some of the men do, they forget about you. Like, it's like, and I don't want to say too much. I'm just saying, you got to be very careful and break down exactly what you mean. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to tell any of these brothers anything, or you just don't want to tell them something and now they are lost in the sauce, and you just like, this is probably not gonna work. Yeah, like I mean, it's damn. I don't want to say too much. Just be specific in the things that you say and mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? Be specific, because a lot of these brothers, because they want to please you, will do exactly what you say. Yeah. And sometimes when you tell them certain things, you alienate yourself out the situation, not even thinking about he may take this overboard and it may not be any us. Because it is some good dudes out there that will be like, okay, she like flowers every day, I'm gonna go get flowers every day. Yeah, I'm saying around about the 10 months, you like, if this nigga, excuse me, and this dude bring me one more damn flower. Yeah, I'm saying
you don't know nothing else about me. That's all you know. You still do the same flowers, same time every day. It was cute the first couple. Evo, cook, Evo.
Yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have gotten certain men to do a lot of things for me, like a lot of things. Even change their appearance. You know what I'm saying? And women can naturally do that, right? But you have to be careful, like when you tell a man, hey, I like money. Now he not thinking. He like, I'm gonna keep working, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. You ain't seeing none of that money he get. So it don't mean nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be, that's what I'm saying. Be very specific in what you tell these brothers to do. Because a lot of them would do what they need to do so that you can like them. And they end up alienating you out of the situation and themselves. So you gotta be very careful. That's why I just want to say to my women, hopefully y'all got it without me saying too much. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, the summer is upon us.
Ooh.
The summer is upon us.
Ooh.
And some of us, I just ain't gonna say no more.
It's gonna be vicious this summer. It's gonna be vicious this summer. And
This our last good summer.
I gotta agree with you, Evo. And it's already a bad summer. Yo, shout out to my little cousin, man. I ain't really want to get morbid on here, but he already got into a situation. It's pre-summer. You know, it's pre-summer New York City, how it go. Somebody baby father got gassed. He dealing with the baby mother. My little cousin is in the hospital right now. I don't get into too many details, but like you said, it's without saying it, you got to be careful what you saying without saying it. Because like you said, I'm a person, like you gave the example of money, but I've always been Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, you want to do with money, but you don't. That's my vote. You don't get to touch the money. You get to see that I got money. I got what you're looking for, but that don't mean you got access to it. You never said
what
you wanted.
Most men do. That is, let me tell you something about that. That will alienate your woman. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm glad you said it, because that's what and I'm not gonna say that's what that's what good black men do. You tell them you like money, now they holding the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I got it, but it's
for
like
a rainy day.
Ain't doing nothing for us. When you didn't have the money, you was doing more. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, so that's what I was saying. Thank you, LJ. You know what I'm saying, ladies, you gotta be very careful what you tell these dudes, because you may mess up your relationship.
And you can mess around and say,
dude that ain't making that type of money is taking you out, is buying you things. You got what I'm saying, and he at work. I'm just saying, you gotta be very careful what you tell these dudes.
You could say, "Oh, I wanna protect her." Oh, you ain't protecting me. You ain't taking care of me and these kids. You talking about a check. You talking about money. Now this dude walking around with a knife talking about, I'm about to cut up the person you dealing with, because that mean whatever it mean to them. So like you say, your message, your delivery, all that stuff matters. Because you could end up in jail, you could end up in a relationship where it feel cold. The results vary, but the thing that got you there, you started off doing the same wrong thing. So whatever your results is gonna be wrong. However it look, but that's what they say. God, nothing could be left in the shadows. It's always gonna be brought to the light. So you start off wrong, you're gonna end up wrong. So why not start off doing the right thing? Because again, you tell people what you actually want from them. I don't want you just to have the money. I want to have access to the money. All right.
Yeah,
Now
like
let's.
can we spend it together? Can we do some stuff? Like, let me tell you something. I'm the type of woman I just be like, yo, get your money, get your money, get your money. But then you got to think, I'm getting my money, I'm getting my money, I'm getting my money. You over there, I'm over here.
It's
I
a
got
code to
access to
that.
a
You
lot
know,
of stuff over here.
I feel you, but I feel like it's a vault.
I'm a woman.
The more you do, you know how they got those movies where the number gotta, and then the vote finally unlock. You get those numbers, and then the vote finally unlock. I
The
understand
vote
people
never
might say
unlocks. It never unlocks.
it unlock. You gotta keep on going.
He
You might
becomes a
be dealing with
workaholic
somebody with a master
and he
key.
works himself to death. That's usually how that go. That's usually how they go. He just becomes a workaholic, work himself to death. Let me tell you something. I wish I would make money and then just be looking at my money. Hell no, I got to spend some of that. I got to show you some of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we're just not gonna be looking at it in the bank. Cause and I'll be honest, cause my mother told me that before she died. I said, did you even enjoy your money? She said no. You know what I'm saying? And I know why she said that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like a thing of, damn, did you even enjoy your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, how I go? What's the saying? Kwame probably know. What's the saying? If you hold your hand too tight, nothing can come in and nothing can go out. Yeah, hey, $1 million worth of game. Y'all said shout out to my mother. $1 million worth of game. You gotta be careful with that. You gotta enjoy your little life. Cause let me tell you something.
Right.
The way the world is going now, you better enjoy it now. It's our last summer.
Evo, I just be trying to give perspective as a black man who's a little educated. And I want to let y'all know, as a black man, it's not that we don't want to spend, because it's a long line of history that say you might as well just spend it. But then you realize, yeah, the white people might just come and you might have $1 million in the bank. You got deeds, you got mortgage, you got land, and they just say, you know what? We just want to come take it all. And today, we gonna come take it all. We know that's in our history. We done had whole black communities of millionaires that they just came and took it all. But
very true.
We also see as black men, if you don't got nothing in the bank, then you get a little judged. And then that rainy day is just a day away. Just like Andy said, it's only a day away. Whenever that rainy day is coming. And that's what you don't want to be. The black man and your wife is looking at you like, well, we had a good time on that vacation, but what's going on with the rent? I mean, maybe I get paid.
Medium. Yes,
you gotta be a happy medium.
A happy medium. It gotta be a happy medium. Cause okay, I should have medium. Whatever I'm okay. Here you go. Here's one. I'm just throwing this out here. Let's say you make $1,000 for the month. I'm just throwing it out. You save 500 and you do what you need to do. Well, maybe 250 of it you're gonna party with. Like make some boundaries. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make a plan. Hey, ain't nothing sexy in a black man with a plan. And one that's working. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's not even about, even a man with a salary that's $50,000. If he do it right, you know what I'm saying? He can be on the road to $1 million. You know what I'm saying? If he do it right, he got the right backup behind him and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that says something about being a follower instead. I'm being a leader instead of a follower, because followers kind of get caught up like that. You know what I'm saying? Now let me tell you something. You're gonna follow, you better follow the best person you can follow. Don't follow no slouch of somebody that ain't doing better than you, because then you boo-boo the fool. You know what I'm saying? You done messed up your life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monique Ruffin. Shout out to you, Queen. Yes. All right, guys. I mean, we talked about like 5 different types of clout, and this says part 1. I should have put that down in part 1, because I got some other ones as the show was going. I was thinking about that I want to tie this up into. You know, I always get these ideas and stuff like that. Like I told you, I'm gonna be doing a series type thing soon. But this was good. This gave me a lot to think about. And hopefully when people watch this back, they'll kind of understand. Because we did drop $1 million worth of game in this room. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we did talk about a lot of different things, and we all did. You know what I'm saying? Drop some gems there, you know. But I definitely got a way to bring this one back and make it even spectacular. You know, I think we can tie it into a lot of more stuff because there's a lot of ways to clout chase. A lot of them. And I got another idea about 50. We're going to work this out. We're going to work this out. Yeah, I mean, anything else that y'all might want to say, it's not a last word away. If y'all wanted to get your last word, you can. You know what I'm saying? I got it up here if y'all ready. You know, if y'all want to do a last thing, do y'all want to do that? Or y'all just want to piece it out? You know what I'm saying? I know we ended early, but I think we got to all the types of clout chasing we could do in this segment. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think we was going to get through all of them, but we definitely got through all of them. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get the prominent clips just to push us in the right direction. But yeah, we killed that. And we talked about some things that I didn't even think about. But yeah, I got a way to do this. And it's Cinco de Mayo. I'm giving y'all time to go out if y'all still want to go out. You know what I'm saying? I heard the Knicks game is on. Imam was saying the Knicks game is on. Yo, y'all do y'all thing. We covered this, and this is part one. We're going to keep it going. Y'all saying, y'all got anything to say, or y'all just want to piece it out? Y'all want to get y'all last word? It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not a Knicks fan, but when they going against Boston, go New York, go New York, go.
Yeah, I think I might watch that right there. I heard the Knicks is doing real good right now. I think I'm gonna support. You know what I'm saying? Support my peoples. You know what I'm saying? New York.
Listen, Evo, I'm giving a disclaimer. I'm supporting because they there, but do I believe in them? They probably about to break our hearts. But hey, they there. It'd
be nice.
But right now, they there.
It'd be nice just for them to bring one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got faith in New York.
Honestly, I really, if the Knicks win, I really believe this will be our last good summer on earth. If the Knicks win the championship, that's the sign that everything's going to hell. Because New York is going crazy. No matter where they at in the world. I know in
we
Vegas.
Don't walk there and talk different. What everybody?
Yo, in Vegas, I'm throwing stuff out.
Knicks wardrobe.
I might have to do something crazy, go on top of one of these stadiums or something with a New York Knicks jersey going crazy. It's like it's not gonna be good for the world if Knicks win, man. We know that.
Oh man, I'm gonna talk crazy. Yeah, right. I gotta look at that. We good. I think we got everything tonight. And you know, I got mad stuff to do tomorrow. So look. Tomorrow's show, if we do it, if I get, you know what I'm saying, if everything goes right tomorrow and that timing go right, we're gonna have Evo-isms live. I got mad stuff to bring to y'all tomorrow, and we doing everything new. We ain't gonna look at the old stuff. Evo-isms live is gonna be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. The latest I might do that show is 9, but right now it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're just going to talk our that's just what we do. We just talk crazy over here. You know what I'm saying? And we look at the stuff that's going on in the world and we break it down for you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you ain't heard of, we breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to talk about your boy Henson. But Henson, senior, we're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? If we can get that off tomorrow, I will let y'all know beforehand. Y'all know I like
who is that so I can do my research.
Let y'all know. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff we gotta talk. It's a lot of stuff we gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna empower our people, but we also gonna make them laugh, make them think, you know what I'm saying, make them cry, all that, all the emotions tomorrow on Evo-isms live, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. We appreciate y'all. And thank you to LJ the King and also Kwame the Queen. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Hopefully I see y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be the first to know what time I'm going to do that show in the chat and everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great night. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And be ready for the show tomorrow. I love you guys.
Thank you for having us, Evo. Have a great night. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, he about to get ready.
I'm on the West Coast. I gotta get ready.
Nah, I gotta
Y'all
get.
be
I gotta get up in
good,
the
man.
morning.
I'm gonna do some things that y'all would do. I ain't gonna do the things y'all wouldn't do. I'm gonna do the things y'all would though.
I got it. Later, y'all.
Later, y'all.
All right, good night.
What it mean to be the best? Riding foes, feeling unimpressed. Make me reminisce, throwing bows, been in the corner, set my mind up on a goal. All I know is stay down, bad, I'm the goal. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. I ain't gotta say much. Know the boy got a touch. Another win for the rush. Another win for the rush. See me once and got a crush. See you twice and that's enough. Get the ring sized up, and that's for the championship.
Yeah, I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Supreme confidence, can't do broken promises. You can't talk the way I talk when you ain't got no accomplishments. On top taking up space, ain't no room for occupants. Always knew I had to glow, ain't no chance of blocking it. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah,
I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah.